10 o'clock. We're indoors. It's cold outside. It's sunny but cold. And we're in my undisclosed location. Hopefully this goes well. The sound. Stick Fighter, how are you? Hi, hi, hey. Welcome to the potty. There we go. This should work for now. Or the ugly backdrop. I live in the U.S., in America. Oh, it's nighttime there. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's like from here in the UK, between here and the UK, there's a 5 hour difference. So I start kind of as early as I can so that I can be the best me. I think I'll put a hat on. Oh, in the Philippines. I have a lot of friends that are, oh, bye. You got to go now? Well, thanks for stopping by. I think I'm going to put a hat on. Oh, yeah, it's time to go to sleep. Well, you have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Also, thank you. I think I'll wear it. I got it. My hair is not doing what I. Oh. That's all right. It's working. It's like I'm seeing them right away, it seems. I understand the delay. I've got to work with delays. Have a great day. So we have somebody from the Philippines. We had somebody from Canada and the UK. So I'm starting to reach. I'm starting to reach the peeps, reach the population of the world, which is kind of nice. That's the meaning of this show. Let's be friends, because I'm breaking the ice, breaking the national barriers. I've got my glow in the dark green ball. This reminds me of heavy metal, the Lochnar. This is made of a natural substance and it glows in the dark. And when you turn the lights out, it shines. And it looks like the Lochnar from the movie Heavy Metal. It was made back in '81. It's a cartoon, and it's a badass cartoon. And then I have my red ball, my sphere. It's clear. It is a clear sphere, and it's pretty cool. I like to hold it in my hands. We'll see who else pops in. I know that's what this is kind of like. People pop in for just a while to chat, and then they fly by, they fly away into the sunset. So we are indoors. I got my decorations back there, my off-colored wall. So that's what we have to work with right now. I might move into another room. There's another room that has prettier walls. But that's what I have to work with. I kind of like this sphere. It's got like an energy to it. I like when I hold it. It's an uplifting energy. It's blown glass. There's no bubbles in it. That's what's kind of cool about it. There are no bubbles in this sphere. when I hold it up to the light, I don't know. It might be a gemstone. I'm not sure. No, I see like it's covered. It's covered in. It's anyways. It's a pretty little sphere I have, and so I'm trying to do these at least once a day. I might not be available tomorrow because I'll be at the hospital. I'll be at the hospital having my colonoscopy, my first colonoscopy. They'll be peeking in there and seeing if there's any polyps or anything going wrong. And thank you for the like, Stick Fighter. Yes. So maybe earlier. I'll have to get up much earlier so that I can chat with. It's hard with the time zones. The time zones really make it difficult because everyone who chats with me are usually in their later hours of the day instead of here in the U.S. It's around 11. No, it's 10 o'clock here. 10 o'clock in the a.m. I hope you like my jokes. I keep thinking of different jokes every day. I try not to steal jokes. I make up a lot of the jokes that I tell in my shorts. And I notice they're not getting the views. They're not getting a lot of views. So, because they rely on that, on the shorts feed. A lot of my shorts are seen because they're on the shorts feed. And if people came to my channel, they'd be able to see more of my shorts because they might not show up on the shorts feed. So that's one of the perks of being a subscriber or a visitor to my channel is you'll see shorts that you won't see on the shorts feed. So I guess that's a cool part of being a subscriber or a visitor to my channel because you'll see what's not on the feed. The feed, I guess, is when they have all the shorts lined up. You can scroll over. You can slide over to other shorts, and but there are shorts that are not on that shorts feed that are on my channel that a lot of people are missing out. They're able to see the other ones. Some of my best work doesn't show up on the shorts feed. So when you see things on the shorts feed, you're only seeing a portion. You're only scratching the surface. So if you go to my channel, you'll be able to go to the shorts and go through all of the shorts and see a lot of the ones that don't make it onto the shorts feed. And also some of the videos. I haven't made any videos lately because I got to get better equipment for that to create videos. Because I mostly use my phone to capture the video, to record the video, and then you have to go from the phone to YouTube, to upload to YouTube. But the videos are pretty much what I do here. I just let you know or keep you updated. So we are 10 minutes in. I guess I could hang on for another half an hour or half an hour. Maybe I won't be in a dingy room. I have to have a place to retreat to when it's very cold outside, very windy. So I got to be indoors. So that I don't get too cold. But then again, I have all of my warm gear, my warm clothing that I can wear while I'm sitting outside. So maybe I can weigh in all that and see who pops in. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing a lot of uh, earlier my earlier visitors, my earlier chatters. I'm not seeing a lot of them. I'm seeing some new ones like Stick Fighter, Big Speaker Man. X Trigger popped in yesterday just for a little while, but otherwise it's just kind of lonely. So maybe some and T Harrison. He said he'll be gone for a little while. So there's I try to keep in touch with all of them through the comments. Some people might be on vacation because it is Thanksgiving. It's getting closer to Thanksgiving, so that could be the reason why they're not chatting lately. So I guess we're listening to crickets right now. I need a new haircut. I need a different haircut. This is getting kind of puffy. My hair gets. Wait, I keep obsessing about my hair. This is a cool formation. It's a crystal. It naturally forms like this. It's kind of like the color of brown sugar or cane sugar, but it is a crystal that has kind of looks like a landmine. But when you hold it like this, I don't drop the damn thing. I don't want to destroy it. But it naturally forms like this. It's kind of cool. It's quite cool. It's pretty when the light hits it. I don't know what the name of this is, but it's a natural formation. And I've collected it. I'm into geodes and things like that. Geodes and crystals and yeah. Well, I think I've used up about all my show and tell. So I guess I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I should keep doing these or keep doing not doing them so often because I think I'm losing quality when I do quantity. So I want to have quality material, quality content, and I can't do quality content if I do too much. You lose quality when you have quantity, and I think that's what I'm running into here. The last 3 times I haven't had hardly any chatters. I'll have one just to pop in, and it's kind of hard to know where I am in the scheme of things, how my viewers are doing, how my subscribers are doing, how people are doing in general. It's hard to do that when I don't have a lot of interaction. So I don't know how interesting my show is because I'm getting some criticism in the comments. The comments sometimes people give constructive criticism, and some people just insult. And so I try to keep my jokes funny because that's what it's all about. I like that's mostly what my content is. It's jokes and movie trivia. So we are 15 minutes in, and I don't have much to offer right now. I'm doing this on the fly because I don't like to plan things. sometimes spontaneity does well. I like when things just happen out of the blue. Because if you plan things, things don't always go as planned. So I'm having to fast. I can't eat anything until tomorrow after the procedure's done. So I get lightheaded. I get irritable because I can't really eat. I can't stick to my routine. I can't plan ahead. Like lunchtime, dinner time, all that. I don't think it's safe to do this outpatient. I don't think it's safe to, or good. It's not good to, because when you're the only one keeping track of what you're doing, it's hard to do that. Because sometimes you can mess up. I'm beginning to wonder if this is a solid sphere. It looks like it was painted red. Trying to scratch. Yeah, I'm scratching the red off. It's a sphere and I'm scratching the color off of it. Maybe it's a clear sphere. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's been painted red. I thought it was a red gemstone, but it's looking to me like it's just colored red. I feel ripped off all of a sudden. Yeah, it's a clear sphere. Because a crystal ball doesn't have any, yeah, a crystal ball doesn't have any bubbles in it. And I'm not seeing any bubbles. This might be a solid sphere. So maybe I just have to scratch off all this red color and then I'll have a crystal ball. It might be a real crystal ball, but it's colored red, which kind of is disappointing. Because I'm scratching it off as we speak. I'm scratching off the color red. And I thought when I bought this it was a red sphere. But anyways. So I'm getting the impression that these live streams aren't that interesting. I'm guessing when people join on, they seem to be interested. They request that I put on hats, they request that I play my harmonica. So maybe I am off to a good start. But I don't have much to offer as far as entertainment. This is just a Q&A, so maybe I'm expecting too much too soon. So no one has joined on yet. We're about 19 minutes in. So again, like spontaneity is what I kind of rely on, but sometimes you probably do have to script things. You can pre-plan. That way you have a better show. Another one was Paranormal Captivity. She does a show. She talks mostly about paranormal phenomenon, paranormal experiences, and that's a pretty interesting show. And here I am promoting other YouTubers. Maybe someday. I've noticed some of my shorts get remixed. I've had some shorts that were remixed. The one, Thanks a Lot, Jeffrey, was remixed by 2 people. 3 people, but then one of them kind of bumped off. I don't know what happened. There was 2 men and 1 lady. 1 lady did a remix of Thanks a Lot, Jeffrey. And then I don't see her remix anymore. There's 2 guys that did Thanks a Lot, Jeffrey. And one of them was hiding, or no, stealing the antidepressants. I don't know who stole my antidepressants, but I hope you're happy. Somebody did a remix of that one. It was a kid. And it's nice to know that people who are into humor do things out of humor. If they see something humorous, they add something, some of their own humor to the original idea, and it's kind of fun. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery. So they like what I do, and they like it enough to make a remix, and I find that touching and flattering. That they like my idea, my original idea, so much that they make their own version of it. So that's encouraging, and hopefully I'll be able to get out of this dingy room and be in a better surrounding. I'd like to put myself in a hotel room. That would be nice. I'm here in a hotel on a beach coast in Florida or in the Bahamas or Miami, Florida, or someplace on the shore. I always like those hotels that are built on the shore. You you walk out of your hotel room, and you're right there at the beach. You don't have to drive a few miles. You just walk out of your hotel room, and you walk away from the hotel and you're at the beach. I've seen that before. Sometimes when hypnotists are on the beach, there are there's this one guy, a hypnotist. He was on the beach, and you look in the background, and there's a hotel right there on the shore. And that's funny. One person popped in, and it's still showing 0. So 23 minutes into the show, and my mom's phone has gone off. Somebody is trying to call her. She might be in another room. So I see a 1 there, so there's hope. Hope that somebody is joining on. Oh, they popped off. They just keep popping off. They come in just for a short while. I guess just click on to see because they're curious. Curiouser and curiouser. 23 minutes in, and it's kind of a calm day today. It's a Tuesday at approximately 10 o'clock. I guess I could look at my watch. I could keep better time with my watch because I rely on my phone so much. So that's all I can do right now is just sit here and wait for people to join. Again, that's what's terrible about the time zones. People are in different countries, like all the way from the Philippines, and it's dark there already. So, which means I have to get up earlier to start the show, but then I have to take my morning medications for my heart condition, and I have to wait an hour before I can eat. So I'd probably have to get up at 7 a.m. or 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'm up at 3 a.m. for no real reason. So maybe I'll do a 3 o'clock. If I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe I can do a show to last for an hour. Called the 3 a.m. Hi, and welcome to the 3 a.m. The 3 a.m. edition of Let's Be Friends. And I'm hoping these are worth your while, because I've noticed some people I'm getting around 20 views, around 7 to 20 views when I do a live stream. So some people are checking in, and So that's what we're up to right now. I'm trying to build a fan base, a foundation of subscribers. So, and I'm having to do a lot of mouth breathing because my nose was broken at one time pretty badly in a when I was jumped by a group of people for no apparent reason. So I got my nose is slightly off centered, so it's hard for me to breathe through my nose. So I have to do a lot of mouth breathing. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I can breathe a little slower. Breathe in, breathe out. And so that's where we are right now. We're about 26 minutes in. So I do thank Stick Fighter for coming in. I'll have to be even earlier because if it's nighttime where he is, I will have to start earlier. I'll have to put myself on a schedule. Get up like at because I notice I'm up at like 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I can take my meds as soon as I get up, and then I can be ready by 7:30. 7:30. It might be a little earlier for those in the Philippines and in the UK. And it also depends on people's motivation, the motivation of the people. And my mother keeps getting phone calls. So maybe if I pray more, I can pray that I get more people joining me to make this show. We can't have fun without FU. I can't have fun without you. That's a good slogan. I can't have fun without you. Donna Mike used to always say, you can't have fun without FU. But I can't have fun without you. So it's nice to have people to chat with. It makes it that much more interesting. So I'll have to promote more, make more shorts that say, hey, if you happen to be in the Eastern Standard time zone, because I'm on with in the Florida, New York, Maine, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Georgia. We're in virtually the same time zone. So if I can get people from that area, we can all come on at the same time. Canada is also in my time zone. If it's 3 o'clock here, it's 3 o'clock in Canada. At least in Ottawa. I think in Ottawa, Saskatchewan, Vancouver Island is, yeah. Places in Canada. Canadians can join me. And Floridians, people from Florida, they can at least try to join. So Walgreens has just notified me that there's probably a prescription ready for me to pick up. So I guess I'll end this show and with no hard feelings. Thank you, Stick Fighter, for popping in and from the Philippines. And I will see you all later.